Finally, we are back from California to North Carolina to rainy, cold weather.
Yeah, but we used to that. I mean, we had terrible weather on the way there, you know. I mean, we had snowflakes the size of golf balls, and the wind, we really thought the box fan was going to go over. But yeah, it's great to be back and in some form of our normal lives. I mean, I know that David has so much that he had to do and stuff like that, and I had some bikes to prepare, and yeah, back to normal life again.
Right. So I wanted to finally try and get a video out to you, recapping a few things. Several of those things. One, we were working on a series on traction.
Yes, that's very important, the traction series that we're working on, because traction is only three things. It's braking, accelerating, and cornering. So we've done the braking one, and the next one we're going to be doing is on the cornering. It's really very important for us to be able to get that message over.
Right. So we're going to get back to that. And we want to touch base on the WRL piece. And
that was also awesome. I'm glad that they did that for us, you know. I got the call at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was on my way to do a school, and the guy said, yep, we want to do it. And I had to pull in the parking lot with one of my old dirty bikes at the back, and yeah, they did an interview, which was awesome, and it was really nice of them to be able to follow up. I thought that was great.
Right. And I had mentioned a little while back that we want to do something for you all that have followed us through this journey. And we kind of debated on how we were going to do that, what we were going to do, and like I said, I did mention it and didn't really go into detail. However, I spoke with Janelle with Liquid Skins, and I think the best thing we've come up with is to develop a really cool shirt, sort of commemorating this whole journey. And so what we would like for you all to do in this comment section of this video is to make some comment or thumbs up, and by you making a comment in this video, it is going to put you in a drawing for one of those shirts. And I think we're going to do 2 drawings for this video. And so what we'll do is the next video that we come out with next week is we're going to show you that t-shirt.
It's pretty awesome. It's nice. I love the shirt.
Right.
It's cool.
Yeah, Janelle has she's been working hard to try and get this shirt done, and we haven't received it yet, but we wanted to talk about that on this video. So that is coming up, and we're going to talk about fitness because of the weather. This is when you really need to be focusing on your fitness. Really, because you're not getting a chance to ride. Most of us aren't when the weather's like it is right now.
Yeah, fitness is playing a major part. It always has in your riding, because you know it's an incredibly physical sport. So if you're not doing 4 of the different training things, like for instance cardio, which I know David's great at because he's an awesome runner. I'm not, whatever, slow, but we've got to do cardio, you've got to do strength training, you actually got to do balance training, and you've got to do a lot of stretching. So all these things are combined in your training program that you have, and wintertime is a beautiful time to be able to set that up for yourself. It'll make your riding so much better.
Right. So first, let's go into real quick the clip that WRL did.
Yes. Morning Original, new reporting first at 6.
A 70-year-old Apex motocross racer represented us well as he faced international competition. We first met Ike DeJager last month when he was training, and in our Morning Original, he now carries with him the spoils of victory.
This is first place for the World's Vets Championships in California.
That's Ike DeJager in green with 20 on his back, immediately taking the lead. He was favored to win in the expert 70-year-olds class. That could have been a jinx, but he was focused.
I went there to race. I wanted to win, you know.
In mid-October, all the training on this dirt track near Henderson was him alone. In California, he faced a crowd of 15 expert riders, also defying their age.
The excitement is incredible.
The hills were higher, the downslopes steeper, the turns sharper.
All you have to do is to just go as hard as you can for as long as you can while the race is on.
He was racing for more than a medal and personal pride. DeJager pushed himself to inspire others, getting up in age to pursue their passions.
Something that scares you a little bit, something that you have to work hard for. You know, it's like the unknown, you know, and then suddenly you break through it. It is such a beautiful feeling. Older people seem to think it's only young people that have the dreams and stuff like that. Even when we're older, we have aspirations, we have dreams, we have things that we want to fulfill. Go for it, try it, do it, you know. It just keeps your life beautiful. It keeps you wanting in the morning and say, yeah, let's go, let's go.
Isn't that great? We asked DeJager if this was it, if he was ready to park the bike for good. And the answer was no. He plans on defending his World Vets Champ title in the Expert 70 class again next year. And I know there's a motor on that, and I know that it's a sport that's, you know, motorized, but the physical demands that it takes for a young person, let alone 70 years old, that's awesome.
Clearly, age is just a number, right?
Exactly.
That's an interesting point that Jeff Hogan makes towards the end of the video about the physical requirements that this sport has of us, which brings us into the next portion of this video that we want to talk about, which is physical fitness. And now that we're really not getting a chance to ride as much as we were in the summer, we really need to be focusing on our physical fitness for many reasons, really, to extend our life and to, you know, make our sport more enjoyable. So you got an opportunity to go see Amy Bartoff, who is a physical fitness trainer, and she works out of her house. So we're going to show a little bit of that, and you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, she was awesome. She actually knows about motocross. She knows what the physical requirements are, and she understands the thing about the balance part of it. And yeah, the workout that I did with her, as you'll be able to see, it was not easy.
Hi, I'm Amy Bortoff. I own Athletics Gym. I do personal training here, and it just happens to be in my home.
With a lunge or squat, if you're trying to get leg exercises and you have a bad knee, the safest lunge for you to do is a step back lunge. Now you can go down like this, you can have both legs bent, or you can go back and have it straight, okay? The reason why this is better for your knees is because if you go on a forward lunge, you're pushing your body forward, and that takes it out of alignment, and you can injure yourself really quickly.
This is my bad knee.
Okay, so you're going to take,
lunge back.
you're going to lunge back, and you can
And I can come down.
Here, put
right?
this under your
It
seat.
actually feels good too.
Yeah, do it on that. So you're going to step back and then up. Now you can even work on your balance here by going down and up. Then you're working your core as well. Okay? So down. Yeah, that's expected. Okay? And this, when we do it slow, your balance is going to be off. So your pace should be like this. Good. Down. So you're
See a bad balance, right?
no, but I mean that's why we're here, right?
Yeah.
So when you come up, try to go right back down.
As you can see in this workout, I'm actually learning to balance on the one leg, which is the same that applies when you're riding the motorcycle. When you're doing that corner, you're putting all your weight on your outside peg to keep a lower center of gravity. So while you're going, you're trying to balance yourself on that one leg as well. That's why it's so important to do these exercises.
You want to be above the ball. You're going to pick it up, do a curl, press, and then you're throwing it as hard as you can, as close to the floor as you can. Okay? This is actually deadlift, curl, press. This is how I teach the slam ball. So think of a deadlift. Deadlift.
Yeah.
So you go up one,
Okay.
do 2 curls. 1, 2, 3 presses. 1. Yep. You have to get used to holding.
Yeah.
So I have on here, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. So think of 3 presses, and then on this one, you're gonna go up, slam. But you wanna be way at the floor.
So start it down with my body down like that.
because that's where the power is.
Yeah.
Think about somebody who makes you mad. I have people come in and they go, laundry! My husband!
Girlfriend.
Yeah. All right, so when we go down, remember we're not going to reach far out.
Right?
We're going to go down in that squat where we're protecting our knees. Hands are beside the ball. Think of it as a deadlift.
Yeah.
Hips are forward right here.
And then that one.
And then a curl, press, slam. Yeah. And you get mad with it.
Yeah.
You just saw Ike and Amy doing some squats, arm presses, and then a back workout, all using a medicine ball. In these clips that you're watching now, hopefully you can see the correlation and why that workout is so beneficial when you're riding your dirt bike. Hopefully, from this short segment, you can see why working out can be helpful, not only in extending our riding career, but improving our riding technique, and probably helping with old injuries through any physical therapy that you may do while you work out. But I know for me that when I combine running and biking with weight training and stretching, it helps my riding out immensely. So if you want to see any more on working out, just let us know in the comment section. But I also want to remind you that we still have our 2 episodes on traction that we've got to do. We did the one on traction under braking, and so we still have to do traction under cornering and traction under acceleration. So we've got those coming up, and I'm going to get back to a little bit of the giveaway that we're going to do. And I just really, through this, want to say thank you for following us in this journey. And so we're going to get back to talking to you real quick and recap a little bit about the giveaway. So we'll go to that. Let me clarify real quick what we're wanting to do with this t-shirt giveaway. This is to, again, thank y'all for following us in this journey, and hopefully that you'll continue to follow us. And so this is basically to give back to you all. So what I'm going to need you to do so that it makes it a little easier is to make a comment on this video, and all you have to simply do is a thumbs up, or but it needs to be a comment in the comment section in this video. And the reason why we have to do it this way is because quite a few of the subscribers are not public, and so when I go on to look at just the subscribers, over half are anonymous.
And you wouldn't know who it is.
Yeah, I can't even see them. So, I don't want to ask you to make your YouTube
name public.
Right, public. So if you will do me a favor and just make a comment in this video, a public comment in this video, by just doing a thumbs up, then I will use all those individuals in that comment section, put them in basically a hat, and then we'll draw, and we're going to do 2 drawings next video next week, and then I will contact you, and then you send me some information through an email. You can email me, and then I'll send you the shirt. But like I said, I have to do it this way because...
Yeah, so those comments, just keep them nice. I mean, you don't have to say, hey man, that Ike guy's an ugly looking guy, or
he talks
he's a
funny.
slow rider, or he talks funny. Nothing like that. But yeah, that's cool. It's a way that we can understand who's in there and who we're going to put into the hat for the drawing.